picking the Ember Spirit early on there as well. And yeah, I wouldn't mind that too much. Like you just go for maybe a 0-3-2. Yeah. I think it's still fine. But if you were looking for activity, it's definitely not the play. Ooh.
He messed up the flame break play. Bob actually got him with the spirit. And now Bob, he wants a high five, sleight of fist, last spirit. Gets the kill on Whisper. They're on point. Whisper could not get rid of Bob, and now Matthew is trying to kill him with the help of Panda as well. They have a frostbite. They know Bob is out of spirits. It's a very classic Bob play. But with the help of Carlo, they're going to divide his battery assault. In comes Seed Smile as well. Bob very close to dying. They don't have a last bit of damage though. Carlo's led to the neutrals, but that's okay. He sacrificed himself so Bob can live. We have cogs on Matthew, but they can't reach him quite yet.
A regen!
As Bob gets the regen rune on his way out, and he'll be safe. The Madman gets away with murder here.
Your gains elsewhere are just compensating for it. AM's free. Your Underlord has a free lane.
He's found 2 supports, which will make his life hell. Send him to it, actually. Bob still playing in the Pit of Malice. That's not the cleverest of plays. Bob is actually baiting Sea Smile while taking the rune regardless. I am very impressed. That's incredible. I swear, I think you're about to abuse me. It sounds just like him. Frostbite in the middle lane. Bob is hit by the Pit of Malice twice. The cogs keeps him in place. And now, he was playing on the edge a little bit too long. He ends up getting cut by EG.
He has the Dominator. He shoved it in the tower, but he's still looking for farm. Atos up though.
Yeah, Pit of Malice, hookshot as well. Can they cog push back him though, using the frostbite first. Chain their stun very well. Bob's sleight of fist though allows him to get away just barely as Sea Smile's residual firestorm damage gets him down. So Bob dies for a clockwork. Still a good trade here for EG, but almost got away. Next time it'll be getting away fully. Yeah, Sea Smile. As gonna start with Arvatos, there's the Pit of Malice as well. They can do the same play once again. Frostbite into the Cogs pushback. They don't even need the Cogs. They use them instead to close Shanks in. As the arrow does hit Sea Smile. The hookshot will continue to play. They have a last one out ready for Bob. Is the damage here with a freezing field? It is barely getting the kill on Bob as Palos cancels a freezing field. Now thinking of killing Whisper, but settling instead for Matthew, who's happy to sacrifice himself. But the Fiends get here. Is that to re-engage? Matthew's already dead. In comes Sea Smile with a Pit of Malice. Whisper falls as well, but Sea Smile feels confident. Wants to kill both Tino and Palos, but he might have bit off more than he could chew, as Panda's now left alone against the Lincolns carrying Palos, and Palos knows this little princess is minced meat. Another kill for Execration that now punished the overextension from EG. Palos will have waveform in 1 second. He's gonna lose a lot of mana though, but they don't want to continue this. In fact, it's in the triangle where they're fighting against Panda. The freezing field won't kill anyone, but it did deal a lot of damage to Carlo. And now Sea Smile running away from an army of units coming his way. The cookie, that dragon was looking in the wrong direction. Sea Smile gets hit by the searing chains into the arrow. He's tanky, but against the Mortimer's Kisses and 5 heroes plus dragon, sorry, 4 heroes, they're gonna get the kill easily.
Finally get a core kill they're going for Execration. They didn't have to sacrifice too much. I think one thing for Kristock as well, when you do go Underlord with more emphasis on playing with your pit, the Atos, you're not as durable.
No, it's true, and now Whisper is also going to die. Very nice combination of spells here from Execration. As Bob, he's looking for more, and Matthew, he seems like an easy kill here. There's a spirit, the arrow will connect. Wow, Carlo from downtown. As in the top lane, Bacchus is almost killing off Palos, does have the mana point, but the Lincoln prevents him from using it, so he's just concentrating on killing Bob instead. Here's the Underlord coming in as well, but there's not enough tankies on Bacchus to survive this. Sea Smile comes in against Bob, who has no mana, utilizing only his auto attacks here. Saved by the Force Theft though, and Sea Smile says, okay guys, I'm out. It was a joke. I didn't mean to come in. Ignore me.
Interestingly enough, Bacchus is going back for the Vanguard now.
Oh no. The cookie, the arrow, Bacchus is the perma-stun. Wow, the combo by the supports once again used to kill off Bacchus. Here comes Matthew trying to stop the Snapfire, and he does, as Whisper successfully steals the Morphling away. Into the Pit of Malice he goes. They have any more stuns, they don't. The cookie will save him, put him in safety now, as the freezing field is ready. A Panda's been stunned for too long. Panda is going to go down, Whisper together with him, and Matthew joins them in the grave. Just a matter of time before they get the rest of them. It's only Sea Smile left. Sea Smile running the opposite way from home, because home is where the heroes are. And now he's gonna go underground to his grave. Execration get a team wipe.
He is quite close.
always ready with the attribute shift, and if you can't burst him down before that shift is up, it just doesn't feel like you've got the output unless you melt the mana with the AM. If Pakaz was alive longer to hit Palos and ensure he doesn't get too much of the shift going, could have been a very different story there for Execration. For the most part, I haven't seen any wild ones, but the domesticated ones are docile enough. They're nice.
Yeah, I didn't see the wild donkey eyes. We're right. Except for your cast. No. They're gonna go and try to take this tier 2 tower mid. I think it's gonna be quite easy as Palos is unstoppable right now. The Power Roar will show Whisper his place as well. He's stuck halfway through the cards. They're gonna go for Matthew instead. The lasso catches Tino, which is the victimless engagement. If Pakas joins from the backline, starting to kill off Shanks, and he does succeed. Going for the next support, it's gonna be Carlo, who now gets frostbitten and destroys Pakas. They didn't need any item timings, he just needed the right initiation. Now he's chasing down Palos, who still has the Aegis, so not the great kill. Bob activates the BKB. Hard to finish him off, for C-Smile is definitely chasing after him. They know he's out of remnants, and that's why they're committing so much. There's the Pit of Malice, catches Palos instead, and actually Bob again with BKB, really well timed here, as Pakas lays out the damage, but Shanks interrupts the cookie. Pakas goes to die, Mamba style dispels some of the damage, and now he can still kill off Shanks, avoiding the after strike in the middle of this fray. Palos, left alone from his tier 2, he doesn't know where to go, where he's safe. They're gonna kill everything around him first, as they retreat Pakas away to make sure it doesn't die to a scary Palos. Palos is capable now of making his way out, but Matthew catches him with a hook shot. Pakas joins yet again after the healing from the Fiend's Gate. The arrow won't connect, but they do save Palos with a force staff. Now the waveform, Palos is safe, and maybe they can turn against Pakas, but they need Tino, and he's not close to the fray just yet. Execration will make sure at least their carry lives through this engagement, or on the second life. They go for the smoke themselves because they trust the Lasso and Whisper a little bit more. Lasso is still level 1, by the way, guys. He's maxed everything else to maximize that damage. We also have a Basher on Pakas, and he's available with a TP.
Oh.
There's the Lasso for Tino. TP not coming out just yet, but Tino might just die. And hookshot from Matthew, they want to continue this. They're going for the Mirana. Matthew put himself in a difficult position. Will Execration fight back? Apparently the target is Matthew, but with the force staff, he's safe. He's not going to die just yet. Mortimer's Kisses, though, committed fully for this little robot as Searing Chains finishes him off. Now, thanks to the Fiend's Gate, Pakas can also join, and he has in fact, but he's just joining for farm right now. As Execration, they run away fast enough, so they won't be caught by the rest of EG.
Tifa's like a hyper-aggressive player. Bob,
yes,
as we saw earlier on, is just an insanely aggressive player as well. Execration, going first.
Oh, Pakas. They found him with the Searing Chains. He dispels it immediately. Oh, Cookie catches him. It's once again Shanks setting up for the skill. Panda, he's just dessert right now. They got the main course already. They're full. 2 kills on Pakas straight after another.
Like a sneaky Fiend's Gate catching Execration off guard with a vision of the flare to kind of give you that information. That's where you can really catch Execration off guard, although they'll just go for a straightforward smoke.
Yeah, smoke on smoke. Matthew starts flying. As Pakas, he gets rid of the golem first, but he might even put himself in a precarious position. They don't want the cookie once again. Shanks is the Pakas killer. He has his number, his Instagram, his Facebook, his MySpace at this rate. Panda dies as well because if his carry dies, Panda feels the need to die too. And C-Smile, I mean, this would actually be an impressive kill if they get him. He's the high ground defense. C-Smile doesn't have anything. He can't activate his BKB. He's out of mana. And Palos turning to the AM. Matthew saves him. There's the Cogs as well, pushing Palos back. Lincoln's though will proc so to make sure the Athos does not sentence him to death.
Yeah. And it forces the fortification early, so they'll switch up over to top. They're going to be able to find a Rax. Whisper?
Okay. I think they get 2 lanes with this, if not all 3. They're staggering the deaths on EG, man. Now when Pakas comes back, you don't have a bat lane to back you up.
That's massive. No threat of lasso, no threat to pullback to isolate one key hero in these fights. And you're right, they're going for 3 lanes of Rax. They're going for the Megas here on Execration. Nothing to stop them from EG. EG just pouring in one by one. I mean, they forced the smoke out, but just not really able to play aggressive with the Underlord. That's just one thing I feel like if you play the Underlord, you have to maximize that spell. Like, it's so weird to say. They call it GG.
Okay.
I can't fault the side of EG. I think Execration play a phenomenally aggressive game, but I'm not taking away from EG. I think they played a really good game as well. It's just this surprise factor from Shanks pinning Pakas every time. It's just not something you expect.
We have the last match of the series between EG and Execration.
So you are sacrificing those early timings, the tombstone we're talking about. The tempo probably isn't going to be as high there.
See Smile dies in the mid lane as they hunt Palos in the bottom lane, but a beautiful battle circuit to 3 almost stops this, but they'll get the kill regardless. The two melees managed to mow him down. Oh, that snowball will save him as Palos can't reach him now. Panda coming in again. They have Tombstone. They will drop it. They're committing to Palos, utilizing the tag team as well. And they know they can't kill him. In fact, oh, Bacchus went a bit too far, and Carlo just snipes him. Carlo might die for this, but he's more than happy to die for the enemy carry. Huge win for Execration.
Massive. You're at the point as well where Panda's all out of Magus.
Okay, maybe they can kill Palos in exchange, but they're out of mana, like you said, Panda. So now you can't kill off Palos, and he just heals back up with Boundless Strike. Almost falls to the tower. As in the top lane, you were right. There's an aggression going on. Whisper healing back up. Tino close to falling. C-Smile's out of spells though, and that Scorched Earth will save him as Shanks will be the target instead. One last auto attack from Whisper. Not gonna kill Shanks. C-Smile is forced to overcommit here, but Shanks is just faster. Here's the onslaught. That will manage to finish off this Enchantress. As in the bottom lane, Carlo's also getting snowballed, decayed. The snowball won't hit, but the decay will guarantee the kill.
And you just have rune control because no one's heading down mid. So you have a lot of free reign here for Bob to just get that big power rune and start these rotations out. Look at the level difference with Chris Luck and Bob. Bob is 7. Chris Luck is still 5.
Down bottom, they want to kill Palos. On the top, they're also going for Whisper. We're going to concentrate on Palos for now. Whisper gets a counter kill into the Enchantress. Palos dies to Luna. And thanks to C-Smile's rotation, they also get Tino. So, ends up being a pretty big win here for EG.
The one hurting point is Palos. Like, this is a very poor Monkey King. Still trying to work on the power threads, not quite up yet. He will find more.
C-Smile goes for Shanks. Shanks is the label next to Intendant. Oh no,
man.
Sorry, it was just the enchant. He has no healing. Shanks will die. And the Whirlwind pushes back Matthew, but the 3 raises miss. Bob, pretend like we didn't see that, as in the top lane. Whisper activated the Exorcism, chasing down Tino. Tino still doesn't have level 6, so Whisper knows there's no Doom available. However, it's only level 1 Exo. He has to get a Spirit Siphon going. There we go. Infernal Blade. It's not going to be enough. Whisper will just chase him down. Exorcism is done though, so he's lacking damage. And Tino is surviving mid lane. They managed to get ink on Bob as top Whisper is forced to retreat. In fact, they're circling him now. Oh no! TP's everywhere. Whisper still has Spirit Siphons though. Has 2 whole Spirit Siphons actually. Has to get close for them. Also prevents the impetus damage. Matthew joins in. This team fight is eternal because of the death prophet here, guys. As Shanks, again without healing, is getting mowed down by the Spirit Siphon. Cryptstorm as well to finish him off. Carlo in the trees does not have a safe space here because Baka has joined. And they should be able to take down a tier 1 now, I guess. Right, that makes sense actually. Yeah, and especially at nighttime, right, when it's global. Bacchus might be dying. No way. Shanks gets a solo kill on Bacchus. Bacchus? Oh, the magic one saves him. Dark Troll Summoner though is on the hunt. Is someone gonna save him from the screen? Bacchus? Okay, there is C-Smile. Gets rid of the Enchantress. Bacchus called for aid. It came. The team fight continues, but near the enemy, or near the Radiant Jungle, as they kill off Bob rather easily here. Bob in the wrong position. He's still made out of paper. Carlo's being chased down now, but they don't have any slows. Ice Shards though will hit. Connect perfectly as Carlo is trapped with 2 big beefy dudes, and they want his life. Bob, Matthew, no, oh, don't move too much, Bob. Oh, he's thought about it.
Okay.
There's Matthew going for Carlo. Carlo disintegrated. Oh no, Bob, he's dancing. He's dancing. He's hoping to save Carlo. He doesn't have a freezing field, but he still has the Wrecking of Souls here. Matthew, oh, the Wrecking. Bob, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? That's not gonna hit. Oh, they just need to jump forward. And see Smile, he's banging the monkey on the ground, but this time he will lose his life. As Bob, he really wants to use the Wrecking. He's very excited about it, but he has nobody nearby to do it so.
Radiant are scanning.
All right, this is a little bit of a circus right now. I don't think they meant to do these things. These moves make sense, but none of these have vision in the right spots, right?
Yeah. They don't quite, but they still could be able to find a fight here.
Oh, no way. Palos was leading. He didn't expect them to come from there. And the circus completes in a kill on the monkey.
As that's where most circuses can go around, right?
That's what they
display
have,
of the monkey there. Yeah. And with that kill, they go straight into the Roche. No problems here for EG. They've got the physical output for the tag team and for constant round. Tino?
He's thought he could just walk in. That's not gonna work. Oh, the wrecking though. Look at that. Bob is happy once again. However, the snowball saves C-Smile from a lot of damage here, and the Fear's nullified. So now Tino will die as they have to cancel Carlos freezing field. Nobody's stunning him. They're gonna kill him instead. There's the onslaught with Lucent Beam. Bob is kept in place. He has nowhere to run. Now swallowing all those Lucent Beams. They're gonna hurt on the way down. 3 deaths plus Palos' earlier one for Execration, and that's a Roche for EG. And also maybe a tank, because Tino has been crushed so much. Okay, this could be the initiation they're looking for though. Do want the DP, onslaught for the saving, but C-Smile can be the pickle regardless. He dies. This combination of Uga's command freezing field, man. This area is pure death as C-Smile gets tired of the ice and stuns Carlo. But Pakas will lose his Aegis here. And Bob is like, guys, you know what time it is? Requiem! Oh no! Bob! He mistimed it! That was not as cool as he thought it was gonna be. And now Bob, he walks away in shame. C-Smile still runs him down. That's not gonna work. C-Smile sacrifices himself in exchange for Tino though. And as Pakas gets frostbitten, and Bob will now hit the rages to redeem himself.
What?
I don't know what this team fight was. It was
That
a
was
bait
just a
Requiem.
mess.
It was a bait Requiem,
It
man.
was?
That's what it was. Let's see if they can still capitalize on this. EG, they're positioning themselves, preparing themselves for a smoke. And Execration's like, guys, I think they're moving in a weird way. They might have seen us. C-Smile, however, did not see them. He didn't get the memo, or perhaps he's just baiting the whole time. And apparently that was the play as the BKB, he's safe from damage. There's the Requiem though! However, the BKBs make it no. He only hits the support so that the Wukong's command is set up, but they're running in circles around them. And EG will be able to hunt down Bob first, Carlo as well. Nobody's died from EG yet. Perhaps Matthew might be the first victim, but he can't even get him with the Boundless Strike. Not enough damage. Oh boy.
Like even a casual Morbid Mask would feel pretty good for him to sustain these frontline fights.
Yep. There's a Luna. She's back at it, pushing your towers. There's a Luna knocking on your door, and Bob doesn't deal more damage than before. What does Execration have in store? A glyph?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to
delay. Tito's dying to the glaze right now. Oh no. Oh, Tito's gonna die to the glaze alone. There's the onslaught committed too. Follows in position. The sword though is on the right target this time. C-Smile will be safe by it. And Palos, Tombstone C, Tombstone take, he says.
I suppose you just stop before stab saves coming out here. Let's see if it's useful when it does come through.
Okay, they're doing the Luna. That was the first force coming out. Requiem, this time will hit. She can't be
Oh!
She's feared. They could kill the Luna in time, and they do. Now it's down to Whisper and C-Smile. The BKBs are ending, however, on Execration, and C-Smile is stomping. And if you come to this, probably stomping grounds. Bob and Paulus both disintegrate in the face of this dinosaur as Shanks is being chased down by Whisper. The ghosts are just not fast enough to finally reach Shanks here. He's gonna get a huge amount of damage, but Matthew gets killed off in the sidelines. C-Smile's also been caught. Palos activates the Jingle Mastery, the Infernal Blade. C-Smile starts to pulverize, a little bit too late. The break, though, will hurt them and slow them a little bit, allowing EG to retreat on Whisper and Panda. Oh, wow. I was gonna say, this is the only thing that I think Execration could get out of the team fight that felt good, right? Because overall, the team fight was kind of even in the end. And the buyback feels bad for Execration, but they got the Aegis, so it's all worth it. However, the Aegis and the Shard go the way of Pakas.
Where are you going?
They're holding off. I mean, this progress in tier 3 is a little bit slower.
C-Smile's just
probably
clearing
expect.
trees.
Yeah. You just want to take out the King of Monkeys. Alice has been pretty pesky despite, again, not having the most farm. Still a nuisance to deal with.
There's the Tombstone. Already dropped. That means he's kind of committing. C-Smile's breaking the tree to the sidelines, making sure there's no Palos hiding in them. The Tombstone zoning is very effective. Again, nobody can hit this Tombstone.
Come on, sprites.
Now Bob finally gets into position to do so, and Whisper's like, what? You what, mate? You think you can hit my brother's Tombstone?
Yeah. Let's disarm.
Oh, the BKBs, they committed. They do the DP as well before she gets extra off. They'll have the strike. Sorry, the Wukong's command, but Bob's already dead. And this Monkey King has no chance of surviving. Bye-bye Palos, bye-bye Bob. Tino joins him in the graveyard as they get the supports now. Only Tino has buyback. Carlo gets out to dial with the boys, but they know this is over. It's gonna be... they know it's over, there we go. It's gonna be a GG and a 1-1. Nobody wins. But, well, Execration, I guess, kind of wins because they really like ties, but they're a little bit stuck now. I think they have to go for tiebreaker, which is something they don't like.